Hello everyone. This is going to be the start of a series of videos that I'm planning on doing. How many, I don't really know. Starting from when I first came here at the end of 2018 and to today. About 5.5 years. In case you're not familiar with the channel and you're watching, welcome. Hopefully I can give you some insight into what I've experienced over the past 5.5 years. I'm not going to do it in just a 20-minute deal. It's going to be more entailed than that, maybe more than anybody's going to want, but I'm going to do it the way I feel I should do it. Anyway, to start it all off, I went to Costa Rica in 2016, end of 15, beginning of 16, and spent quite a bit of time there, about 8 months on and off. My wife didn't join me at that time. She didn't want to come. She has had a thing about a third world country being something that it wasn't. But anyway, we'll get into that a little later. So I met a couple of friends there, made a couple of friends there, and one of their friends came to visit for about 2 weeks, and he had spent the last 3 years, or still was, in Thailand, Bangkok actually. And it was intriguing to me, and I talked to him damn near every day and picked his brain on what it was about, because I knew absolutely nothing at all about Thailand. I was really naive to Thailand, but for what he was saying, and it was something I definitely wanted to go see. So I started watching YouTube and watching 2 or 3 people, I guess, on YouTube. One of which was 20 Seconds in Thailand Rob, and I liked what I saw in Kamala. So I talked to my wife at the time and said, maybe we can go there. We were both retired. Maybe we can go there and check it out. Showed her some videos, and she said, okay, I'll try it. And I think we were planning on coming for about a month. We hadn't nailed that down completely. And then we found out that she had leukemia. So the first part, maybe this first video, I can laugh a little bit now, but it might be a little on the depressing side, but I think I need to say it. I need to talk about it. It's good for me, good for other people, I think too. So needless to say, I don't need to go into all that, but she went for a bone marrow transplant. She was only 59, and she just wasn't strong enough. They really had good success. I was at Stanford, which is the top for leukemia, and great people, great. She got the best care in the world. We were there for a long time, and she didn't make it. So I was sitting around. She died in September of 2018, and in October I said, I'm going to go do it. So I went for 2 weeks and saw Kamala. Now, came back home, and really a weird situation with me anyway. I don't sleep that well. I wake up quite a bit from apnea, too fat, and just don't sleep well. Never have really my whole life, and haven't been fat my whole life. But every time that I woke up, it was in my mind was, oh wait, oh no, she's dead. And I do that 10, 15 times a night. And it wasn't that I felt in our home, it was just me there, that I felt uncomfortable. I didn't feel weird, no ghostly stuff or anything like that. I felt actually at peace. I wasn't weirded out in any way, but I said, I'm going to go. So I scheduled it, got on a plane, and came here to Thailand, where I'm sitting right now. And it was awesome. I didn't see any negatives to being here in Thailand. You know, state of mind, extremely depressed, freaking angry at everybody from God to anybody that would get in front of me. Didn't show it that much, didn't go out much. Even then I went to meet Rob twice, I think in the 8 months that I was there at the White Horse Inn, which I heard on a video recently, he said they had closed. And I had 2 or 3 beers. It was probably in the 6.5, 7, between 6 and 8 months, I can't remember exactly, that I was there. I stayed out after dark twice, and that was when I was there, only for 2 beers and to go back. I was back at 8 o'clock or something. So I was depressed, and I said this before, like I said, this is for people that haven't watched my channel or have watched anything about me. Not wanting to kill myself, but didn't care. Figured I was 62 years old. I had a good life, a good run with her, 30 years, almost 28 married, and met her a couple before. 30 years. Was it idealistic that the perfect marriage? I don't think there is such a thing. We had our ups, downs, and sideways, but we managed to fight our way through it and love each other, I guess. She loved me unconditionally, which she was one of the good ones. And luckily, we'll go into later, I got another good one here in Thailand. So I've gotten lucky twice in my life. Thank God. Didn't hold on to it too long. Thailand was a calming effect on me. I could, especially there, I really into the beach. Take off and go to the beach, go swimming at, sunrise and on Christmas. That was perfect for me. And I relaxed a little bit. Finally, did it. To this day, it's never going to go away. So anybody that says, "Oh, you'll get now," you won't ever get over it. You'll learn how to deal with it, and if you're lucky enough to find somebody that loves you the way that my wife loves me now, you can get through it. You can get through each and every day. It was a battle for me about the first year, but Thailand itself. One of the reasons that I started doing YouTube is another YouTuber, Foreigner Joe and Gift, interviewed me, I don't know how long ago, 4 years ago, 5 years ago, and right before I got married, actually, so about, 4.5 years ago, something like that. And great people, by the way, regardless what maybe anybody says. You got to meet somebody and know them. A real man, a real lady, good people. Quite a few of them here in Thailand I've been lucky enough to meet. But he just told me, just maybe it'd be good for you to do, maybe you'll like it, maybe it'll, and I do. Do I have a big giant following? No, not really. Do I enjoy what I'm doing? Yeah, immensely. Do I enjoy the subscribers that are subscribed and are on my channel? You bet. The best. It helps me every day to even sit here and talk about it. And like I say, the way that I ramble, it probably could go 200 videos. I don't know. But we'll take it, a little bit at a time. And I'll go through, I'll give you a little I'm not going to say it. I'll give you a little bit about what I'm going to do. Synopsis. I said it right, I think. I want to go through everything. I want to be able to tell people that at 62 years old, at 65, at 70, your life isn't over. If somebody would have told me what I'm saying right now 5 years ago, I would have said you're full of shit. There's no way. I'm not going to love anybody. I'm just going to get through life here and, be blessed with the 60 whatever years I got and go on my merry way. There is a life. There is stuff to be had. I'm married now. Been married for 4.5 years. Up, down, and sideways, always. But the ups are always way more, at least in this and my last one. And I'll go in the next video. I'll go into what happened to me. I got really sick. Spent 2.5 months or 3 months in the hospital, 2 months in ICU with a tube, a breathing tube shoved down my throat. And I'll go through about my wife now and my wife in the past. All the all the depressing stuff has already passed. It's only good stuff from here on out. I want to go through money-wise, what I think you need to get here to be comfortable. I can only talk about mainly the people from the United States and, Social Security, this and that, and retirement, and what I think it takes that you need to have to get here. And I can only tell you what I experienced. It could be different for you. Hopefully I'll give you enough insight to where you can ask other people. I do a lot of live streams. Anybody that's watching this series, by all means, if you want to jump on, send me an email, ask me whatever you want. I would like to get through to people that are lying on their couch in the U.S., thinking life is over. They're 65 years old. They've lost a significant other of 20, 30, 40 years. And they think, oh, okay, it doesn't have to be that way. There is a life to be had, different from probably what you're used to. But we'll go over what I think you need money-wise, cost of living, food, travel, buying a car, buying a house. Not buying a house so much. My houses are in my wife's name, and we'll go into that too, because that's a big deal with people over here. They don't want to. Some of them people that around, they're married, but they don't want to buy their wife or give their wife anything. They're, afraid, scared, don't trust themselves. Different stuff. We'll talk about that too. Talk about every aspect of Thailand. This is Got to Love Thailand, so I figured maybe I should do this. And it took me a while, like I said, to get to this point where I can talk about stuff openly. I consider myself a very honest person, and I'll be as honest, as I can on anything, any questions or anything. So if you want to, leave stuff in the comments. There'll be a whole bunch to come. This is just number one, and I'm going to guess, if I had to guess, I'd say at least 20 or 30 of them. I'm going to try to do one a week. Maybe I'll do 2. We'll see. I don't even know how long this is going. I didn't time it, so when I get done, we'll see what it is. But everybody, have a great morning, afternoon, or evening, depending on where you are and when you're watching this. And I will catch you on the next one.